because I don't even want a third game, trolls. We need a third game. Get your grandmas in here. The second game, get the grandmas, get the kids in the tablet. Steez is good growing up. Vitamin Steez. This may be the last game of Steez in 7.
Yeah, it's
so
gonna
get
be
those
the last
views
time
in now.
Steez in 2022, dude. I'm just saying.
New year, new Steez coming up. So, you know, share the link right now. Get those views going.
How good are these Blitzcrank hooks gonna be? I mean, here we go. Will they see them? If they come out of that brush, they will. They don't see them just yet. Now they are.
Hold on.
3 gold right there, baby. Oh, it's over. It's over.
Yep. I gotta fast forward anyways.
GP got that CS as well. Wow, already
game
scaling into oblivion. Yeah, he's gonna sit pretty with that gold. But
No. Wait.
that means
No, you want Wrath to lose. You want Wrath to lose so that you want him to win. You want Wrath to win so that the GP therefore team wins the game. That's what we're
But
okay,
GP already has the lead. Ain't nobody
GP
trying
has
to
the
be here
lead.
for a best
Oh,
of
Wrath
5,
is winning.
man.
God,
the best
man.
case scenario in a best of 5 for me is you guys, now that you're down 1, getting sweep 3-0 so I can get out and go to sleep and wake up at 5 in the morning. We want best of 3s. The LTS has always ran on best of 3s, and that's how we gonna steez on these best of 3s. You feel me? And it always gonna be like that. Ain't nothing gonna change it. 5 games of League of Legends consecutively is a cruel and unusual punishment that I will never make anyone go through.
I want to say a comment on that real
report
quick
Kane.
too.
Kane's trolling, brother.
Yeah, I want to say a comment on that real quick too. Unlike Freak and actual Riot casters, casting this isn't our only job. This isn't our only life. We don't.
Obviously, it's once a week,
this is all we have to do. All we got.
Well, I'm too busy defeating the Flexio meta.
Does stay BO5, but we are BO3.
I never knew that, to be honest. Never looked at that. But to be honest, LTS has never done a best of 5 ever. So.
By the way, yep, okay. Best of 3, baby. That's what it is. So, how good is Chaotix Hook's going to be in this game? Ishigami hits the level 2 because he got that ward kill so early. So that's going to feel really good for the Gangplank up there. Now, Ascended. The win condition is Shadow Entity. How are you playing this game? Because you lost that first one where you were in control. And obviously that mental reset is going to be oh so important going into this one.
Well, like I said, ignore Lord Wrath. Ignore they got me, boys. TD Honey Bunch can handle him. He's handled him before. Get the fuck away from top lane. Ward up bot lane. We're seeing Zen head down bot lane. Shut down Waps and keep him shut down.
We're seeing exactly what you're saying. There's the flash coming out from Wasp, but he's going to be hit by the robotic arm of the Blitzcrank. The heal comes out for some odd reason. Not really necessary. You were dead no matter what you did. Blew all the sums, and I'm not liking the way this game started. Shadow Entity starting off hot.
Let me hit you with the problem there. Caitlyn flashes in a straight line. Chaotix says, okay, I'm going to follow you. Exactly that. That is a huge start for Shadow Entity. First blood on the Sivir in that bot lane. That's perfect start for them.
Oni is win trading. Dude, he's under investigation. Oni one coming in trying to get them stacks. To get some of them melees.
And that play right there, Lamb, do that about 5 more times. Keep WAP shut down. Make him go 0-6.
Yes.
Then put your lead elsewhere on the map. If your entity, repeat gank the fuck out of this Caitlyn. You got the Blitzcrank, you can punish bad flashes. You have 5 more minutes of free roam on the Xin Zhao.
But we seen They Got Me Boys back in Season 5 when he won a title with TOM. This dude's Anivia's fucking cracked.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, Hex Flash
the
not
Hex
over
Flash.
The wall. You hate to see it. Tried to be high elo, showed that you're not, and it is just unfortunate.
I was about
Welcome
to say,
to the LTS where you're not nearly as good as you think you are.
that roam from the base from Blitzcrank really emphasizes how they're trying to play this game, right? They're trying to get Blitz to upset these solo lanes right now. They can leave Yogurt Curry alone. That Soraka's not going to offer any kill threat in that bot lane. So solo lane in the Sivir here to get her ahead in XP is a pretty 5-head move and get that Blitzcrank roaming. But you need those Moby boots, of course.
Yeah, I think that was their plan, picking the Blitzcrank in the first place, is kind of just be a second jungler running around with Xin Zhao to kind of secure some of these ganks. If he can land a pull, if Xin Zhao can get a knock-up, it kind of guarantees a kill. Sivir's going to do well on her own. Got the Ricochet, got the Boomerang. Going to be able to sit back and farm. So I don't see a lot of agency, but they are going to repeat gank bot lane. The Hextech Flash coming in with the Hextech Power Spike.
Oh,
and
beautiful.
there's the pull that comes in. Wops is getting the net, but it's not enough. A flash from Liu Bei, and they are just making this bot lane pay.
Beautiful, beautiful engage. The Hex Tech Flash, really important. So for anybody that doesn't know, if you knock up someone who's flashless with Blitz, you can space back, get that hook back into the rest of your team. Chaotic played that so clean. Caitlyn, 2 deaths already, and it's really looking good for that bot lane.
Oh, yeah, just like you said, a second jungler coming out, but that's not good, Blitzcrank. If you get Steez, oh, no Steez here. Oh, I'm a dumbass, thought Nivea was 6.
No, not yet.
Wrath going really low. Wow, he needs to be careful.
Oh
you know, he needs to be
goodness! And you have the freaking Glacial, but it's not enough. The egg form is there, but he's not going to need it. Is he going to burn, though? Yep, he does burn. Wait, no, he doesn't. Oh, he does!
Yes, he does.
Why?
Why? He got Canyonade!
Bro.
He got Canyonade to the face, baby!
Brother, why?
He got Canyon, baby!
Might be asking us the same question. Why am I getting ganked by this Kayn right now? It hurts real bad. I don't want to deal with it. Flash for Flash, gonna get a grass proc, but that's gonna be it. Only one picking up some more red Kayn stacks.
Ishigami being very patient with that flash there, and he had to be only one used his flash first. But what Kayn has that the GP doesn't is he can come through any wall in particular that he wants to make that gank happen. So that means that Ishigami now has to play it a little bit more safe. Can't really walk up and harass Wrath as much as he has been without actually the threat of that Kayn coming back to lane.
Yeah, and Chaotic's playing kind of cracked right now. So it is going to be really important to kind of stave this roam, get some wards all over the map, try to, you know, get some vision in that jungle. Because without it, you're just going to have 2 junglers to deal with when Sivir's just chilling in the backline. Now that Caitlyn's behind, Sivir really doesn't have to worry about much because she, you know, could potentially, with another item, with one more back, maybe even 1v2 them if under the right conditions. She's not really scared. She doesn't have to get close. And I'm really worried about this bot lane right now unless they turn it around.
I called it. Yeah, Oni's back.
Yep. Lord Wrath has the ult. He's going to be able to heal up. Ishigami Senku uses his ult, but it's not going to be enough. The flash from Lord Wrath to get out of the ult from Gangplank. You're not going to be able to get it. Lord Wrath picks up the kill and puts Barren Wastelands on the map.
Well, you don't want this if you're Barren Wastelands, though. Lord Wrath has a kill. Lord Wrath is doing better than your bot lane. No, this is messed up.
The power spike is not needed.
It's a Kai anime are we in?
But here's the thing, the power spike is not needed if he's already powerful. That's also in the prophecy. The scrolls have foreseen it. They got me, boys. You have no egg. The rocket's gonna miss from Cutie Honey Bunch. They got me, boys, doing massive damage on Anivia. The rocket's gonna be blocked by that. The wall coming out. The flash is forced.
Anivia said, I am a bird.
Said, I'm Articuno, motherfucker.
Very respectful flash coming out from Corki. Otherwise, you're dead. Really clean. This is why they got me, boys. This is why Anivia is banned away from this guy.
He
combos really, really well. And now he's going to be on that wave clearing duty. But again, Ishigami had to play safe. He didn't have the flash. And speaking of flash, Waps' flash is up now. So the Caitlyn's going to feel pretty good about her chances of avoiding dying in that bot lane again. We'll see if we can see the Xin Zhao make a play in the bot lane. But it looks like they're going to go for Herald here. So they're playing around these objectives now. And they're starting to take over the map with that early game jungler.
Yeah, and they're also playing as a 3-man goon squad.
Yeah.
And that's really going to help with the comp that they have, and I think they're really executing what they had in mind very well here in the early game.
Yeah, I just want to see them keep it together because, like I said before, we've seen a lot of teams come off early game looking really strong and confident, and come that one play later, that one Baron that gets stolen with the Jarvan flag, or that one Baron gets stolen by Kayn, you know, just everything turns around. So
and then brush your teeth and
I hope that they keep things together and it just pulls through the rest of the game.
So the only problem with this is, even though they put the Caitlyn behind, now she's starting to take turret plates. So she's starting to make up that gold differential that is in that bot lane. And now if we kind of just look over that gold lead right now. So, I mean, Caitlyn is actually still behind by about 300 gold. So a couple more of those turret plates, and then that lead doesn't mean very much. So you have to be careful on how much you actually want to give over with this Blitzcrank Roman. But ultimately, the macro is so much better this game from Shadow Entity. They're moving that blitz around the map. The threat of the hook is everywhere, and they have to be respectful on the side of the Barren Wastelands in case it comes for you next.
Yeah, but here's the thing also with Barren Wastelands, this early game is going much better for them. They're in the sense of CSing, the way that they're laning, the trades, other than the bot lane, it is going in a much more positive way because remember the top side was such a lost cause.
Wrath had half the CS of an Ornn. You know, he was just getting, like I said, his teeth kicked in. Luckily, he was wearing that football helmet, protect your brain, always for protection.
Yeah, and Cutie Honey Bunch had a 10-minute CS average for a minute.
Yeah,
So
Cutie was just massively ahead towards the mid lane. So they got me boys is actually keeping up, having the lead on the Anivia, you know, towards the CS, keeping up with the gold, pushing the minions, and being on Anivia.
Caitlyn and Soraka are actually playing that lane really well, and Anivia's going to come down here to try and get the collapse. This is a mistake because Liu Bei, the patience, has paid off. They're going to turn.
Level 9. Hold on. The Q misses from Anivia. She has the egg up. There it comes. The damage, but the ult comes out from Liu Bei. Wops in the backline. Sir Pup's over there trying to keep him alive, but the egg's going to fall. And like you said, that was a mistake, but the hook's going to land on Soraka. Sir Pup's going to use the heal, but it's not going to be enough. Double kill. There's a tower dive, potentially.
It will be.
There it is.
They go for
That's a tower dive. We're going to claim it. Wops is going to be able to flash. The Holler Capital Net's not going to be able to come out. The flash coming out. And that is just going to be all Shadow Entity. The Herald coming out. And here we go. Shadow Entity really shoving it down on Barren Wastelands.
Mm-hmm.
The
and
patience.
No, they did not turret dive in game 1. I never called it.
The patience from, honestly, the patience from Liu Bei in that whole scenario. I thought as soon as Liu Bei gets into the alcove, you realize that the Caitlyn's playing so safe that you just get the back off, right? But no, stays around, manages to bait that out. Horrible roam actually coming from Anivia. Anywhere else on the map that you can see the Zen, you don't make that play. So they make the play, they pay with it. And even on top of the cannon barrage coming through from Ishigami in that top lane, it was just great all around. The macro play from Shadow Entity is on point in this game.
Yeah, they're actually...
Well, they have much more map control on this team comp, too.
Yeah, exactly. With the roaming Blitzcrank, you can see that Chaotic is a lot more comfortable. You know, the chat even said this is kind of more his steez, and it's really showing he's able to make plays. He's roaming around with Liu Bei, and it's really working out for them. But can they keep this pressure on? Can they really snuff out the comp that is Barren Wastelands? And Nivea's going to get strong no matter what. Caitlyn's going to be able to one-tap probably someone. Soraka's always a problem. The only one who's shown, like right now, here he is going in, trying to get some stacks for Red Cane, but is not really going to be fruitful. Gives a thumbs up on the way out, says, thanks for the form, baby. Another
So
dragon.
the only drawback actually from Only One here is he shows so much top that it leaves the rest of the map open. Now they collapse on the dragon. I'd really like them to see collapse on that bot, force that turret, and pick up first turret of the game. And that really nullifies anything that the Kane can do with, I believe, any ganks in that top side. So really you give up a lot for that, and it looks like they're going to do that. Liu Bei is making his way down to this bot side, so Soraka and Caitlyn, no flashes, they could be in trouble again, but Ishigami might be also.
Yeah, Ishigami Senku there's with the nicely timed flash, he's able to get out. The pole's going to be able to land on Soraka, and they're just going to be able to delete her. Wops is stuck under tower. Are they going to continue the dive? Yes, they are. They are wrapping around. They're all coming down, but more action in the mid lane. Wops is just going to easily be to fall. Flash forward from Cutie Honey Bunch. They got me, boys. Is going to fall, and Shadow Entity are crushing them everywhere. There's the ult coming out from Gangplank, but you got to imagine that Ishigami Senku is going to die. No, the Orange is going to save him. The tower shot kills him before the Q goes off. Lord Wrath lands nothing, and it's just all Shadow Entity this game.
Yeah, I agree with Bogue. There's no bot lane right now. Wax is 0-4. Raka's 0-2. You have no bot lane. This game is looking like it is all Shadow Entity. Mark it on your bingo cards because this may be the less than 25-minute game.
Shadow Entity winning across the board is unbelievable. Ishigami actually outplays that. He clears the wave with the cannon barrage. The Kane's already all in. Mundo says, never mind.
Yeah, right?
Just leaves the jungler on an island. Oh my god, they're winning across the board. I mean, the gold lead right now, they're looking at almost 6,500 in this game, and they're looking so good for it as well.
Well, I mean, the bot lane of Barren Wastelands is continuously overextended non-stop. no matter what, even though they were getting giga camped, dude, you cannot be playing so passively, so boldly when this Blitzcrank is literally everywhere. Like right now, They Got Me Boys has no business with no wards being in the middle of that lane right now without knowing where anyone on the bottom side of the map from Shadow Entity is. It's just not, it's not lucrative. I think they got a little big-headed after that first game because Shadow Entity's humbling them real quick.
And I mean, Ascended, this Blitzcrank is he's doing his best Robocop. I would have liked to see the Riot Blitzcrank skin come in so we can hear those sirens as he polices the hell out of this game. 007 right now, and he's looking really good in that support role.
Yeah, and I really don't think that this game goes the way it is without Blitzcrank basically being the second jungler, like I said earlier. This guy is just making moves everywhere, just getting leads and helping this Xin Zhao so much with these engages because he just enables Xin Zhao's entire kit and vice versa.
And just the massive roaming from both, you know, the in-lane ganks, the bot lane camping. Sure, put up a tent. That's what you need to do to keep this bot lane of Barren Wasteland shut down. We've seen Waps pull out all the stops. We've seen him come back when he's behind. So like I said before, like I said after game one, you need to... Oh, no, absolutely not.
And that is going to be a first kill in a while. Oh, he misses the Q over the wall. Hopefully he has E, but Shadow Entity doesn't see him.
Really seems like Ishigami is not on the same page as the rest of the team right now. Chaotic goes for a hook, gets chained
nice
up, okay,
damage.
he's going to go back. But Ishigami seems to be getting caught out. The rest of the team is looking to just reset right there as they were just all making their way out from the base. And he's still overextending, still not paying any respect to this Kane. And that is the reason that they are still in this game. Barren Wastelands are still in the game because this Gangplank just keeps on giving to the Kane. You're giving them free form, you're giving them free orbs, you're giving them a pathway back in when you're in full control. You need to transition this lead. And Chaotic looking to do it again. Oh,
Not gonna be able to land
so
it.
close.
Wops, I don't know. Dude, did you lag? What's going on? The heal's coming out. Only one's going to try to come in. Going to go straight to Raptors, and they're just going to disengage that. I'm not sure what happened, dude. His monitor turned off for something. That was not the play.
Yeah, I don't know, man, but at least they're able to make it out, you know, without throwing any more kills at this already fed Sivir. You know, just you're so massively behind. It's such a bot lane gap right now. You need to just make sure you don't make plays like that. Just play safe. Try to farm where you can. You're Caitlyn. You have the arc kill secure. You know, try to play off of something. If maybe you can get enough damage, maybe you can roam up, get one of these kills off the horribly positioning gangplank, right? Just try to find picks where you can without getting grabbed. If you're Caitlyn, that's what you want to do to come back.
Well, to see how
Nothing else you can do.
see how gapped these AD carries are. Caitlyn just completed Kraken Slayer.
Red
Sivir
Kane.
has 2 items. Sivir
go
has
Blue
2
Kane?
items right now.
Oh, I hate him.
Phantom Dancer completed as well. Yeah, Blue Kane because he's going to get the Prowler's Claw coming in first. I mean, I think that's a bit of a mistake, but then again, I think you need to be a tank for the Anivia, for that Caitlyn, to be that front line, and I think the Red was the one to go in this game, but obviously, he finds it different. Dark Harvest taking
That
on the
was
Kane, so
the
you
worst
can't
hook I've
go
ever
Red
seen. After
in this
praising
one.
you so much, I feel like I have to call that out. Chaotic.
And I don't like the state of the game right now, Ascended. They have a lead, but they're not making any activity around these objectives. They're giving over Shelly for free here, albeit that the second
getting
Herald
so
is not as valuable as the first, but the third Dragon goes over. But they're giving them a way back into the game. They're giving them a way to secure these bounties, get gold back in the pocket, and you can't do that. You have to try and close this game out with the lead that you have. Your Xin is so far ahead. You can just force these plays.
Yeah,
And this is a problem that I've stated before too in the LTS Lamb. People don't push the lead when they have it, and that's how you fall behind. You're letting teams farm up. You're landing the Caitlyn farm up. You're landing the Mundo farm up. We know what Mundo does when he hits level 18 and has, you know, 6 items on him. He just doesn't die. He doesn't have the fuck he wants to do. You can't be giving up any lead. You can't be trying to extend or delay this game. If I'm Entity, I'm pinging to push. I'm looking at, look, bot side's pushing really hard. 4-man push it, you know. Push where you can. Push really hard to try to end this game as soon as possible. Because the more you extend it, the shorter you're making your opportunities, the easier making it for Barren Wasteland to come back.
Well,
And they do force... Oh,
yeah, and
hold on.
Like plays like this, I was gonna say, if he was able to land that W and kind of get that engage in there, he's gonna just delete these characters. And to be a champion like Blue Kane, you have so much snowball potential that it really doesn't matter how big you are. Gangplank's going to get one tap. Sivir's going to get one tap. So they have to be really careful, because the only one has shown multiple times, time and time again, that this dude is on the top of the jungle tier list. He's been playing off and on with trash can players, splitting time all season. They went with him. This has kind of been their end of season roster, and they've stuck to it. And I think it's really played them well. But a beautiful flash trap net from Caitlyn, that's amazing. But here's the pressure coming back to him, and this is exactly what I'm saying. Ishigami. Oh,
they don't even get it. Wow, they don't even get it, and they give up second tier in the mid. This is what you want to see Shadow Entity do. They know that Kane is going to be topside. That's where he's played the whole game so far. They're in full control. Second tier in the bot's going to follow as well. So objective control is most definitely with Shadow Entity. They're setting up for that soul in 3 minutes.
Yeah, that another Ocean Soul, by the way, coming out here for two games in a row now, and you're not going to want that when they're actually terribly behind, and Gangplank's going to be able to proc that really easy. That's just a lot of healing you don't have the gold to deal with. And I mean, yeah, sure, we have seen the only one come back in games like this, but he's playing too heavy off of tap that he just let his bot lane become
the whole
Barren
map.
Wasteland.
Yep.
He sacked everything else to try to get Lord Wrath anything in the game. Man, if you're listening, we know you don't have comms on, because if you were listening, you would just let Lord Wrath do whatever the fuck he wants to up top and try to answer the Xin Shao on the other side of the map. You're putting too much pressure on the Mundo, who's not going to be able to give you pressure to turn back these games, except maybe run down the Sivir. But when your team's so far behind at the other side of the map, then you're not going to be able to make it happen.
So yeah, I really like this play. You can force this Baron. If Kane comes over, yeah, he can delete one person, but he'll get blown up as soon as he goes there. They drop Shelly in the mid lane, so they'll be able to collect that bounty. They should try and go for the steal here. Of course, the only one's going to try. But he already used to get through the wall. Oh
yes,
my god, where'd he go?
It doesn't even matter. Lord Wrath's going to come in there. It's not going to matter. Why would you even contest that? It's over. Waps is just going to get mopped up by the Corki. Anivia, no TP taken.
No, trying to farm back
over there by
to
fucking
gold.
Raptors for some reason, and it's just not looking good for Barren Wasteland's a completely different team from last game.
And
9,000.
watch that timer, because if this game ends between 25, you better be checking them bingo cards.
9th. Oh my god, it's great. I love the bingo, baby. But you know what I love other than that? Then I bet on the underdogs and my channel points. Get that other yacht, Perella. We're looking good tonight, baby.
Oh my god, you voted for
Does that mean
Shadow Entity.
He did.
I do like an underdog story, baby. It ain't. It's not, but I really like the way this is going. I really like the way this is going. I think the macro has been on point this whole game for Shadow Entity. Ishigami probably dies here. He knows that. But the dragon is up in less than a minute, so he will be up for this too. He should just try and kill himself as quick as he can. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, it's going to go over. Whoa! He kills him back! He kills him, the GP god! It's Ishigami Senku!
Oh my god, dude. He actually that was actually third barrel. He had the cooldowns for it. That pretty much secures the Ocean Soul for him. Without the Kane, he might be able to get there with how speedy boy this man's is, but he has the Powerless Claw. It might be up on cooldown. He finishes Monomute. I just think this is, you don't go blue Kane, brother. You do not.
No.
Go
you do not have
Kane.
the scaling for this. No, you don't have the scaling for this. I mean, 23 minutes of the game, you're so far behind. How quickly are you going to stack that mana Bune?
You're
Never.
down 10k gold.
Yep.
And now Mundo's going to get picked top
dude,
lane.
Perella exposing you in chat, Lamb.
Yeah, Lamb said play violin. I know you played for 10 years.
Lord
you know,
Wrath
go ahead, play
pulling
violin.
Lord Wrath, he's just going to die. He's going to try to pop the ult. He's going to get the flash. Actually, this dude's just out. Look at this man.
Okay, Mundo will just go where he pleases. He will go where he pleases and make some stonks.
See, and that's the thing, like, if you go in there and come through the wall with a knockup, Corky's dead, you're healing back.
Oh my god, Waps takes infinite damage.
There is no Waps this game. Waps is just non-existent
hold on, Judy
right
Honey
now.
Bunch, and that's not going to be enough to finish him off. Unfortunately, he's not going to go there. He's going to flash. They got me, boys. He's forced to flash away. Walls off Xin Zhao, the back of the side, comes in. Soraka's able to get some heals out, heals the rest of them, so they are staying pretty healthy. Are they going to come in there? No, red team slaying the dragon. Liu Bei gets a kill. He's going to go in. Kind of inting if you call me, no. The wall comes in. The GP ult is there.
Ocean Soul.
On the other side. Ocean Soul starting to tick. The only one trying to do his best to get himself killed. The flash comes in from Yogi Curry. He's going to miss. Only one's just starting to try to run away, lead him in the opposite direction. Gets the slows. The pulse comes in for Blitzcrank. And this is just all Shadow Entity in game 2.
Yeah, Shadow
Power.
XD definitely make it a hard. Sorry, Lamb, you're good.
No, I was just about to say the power of that Xin Zhao. Just dives right in there, knocks everybody away. Thanks very much for the leash, but we'll take it from here, guys. And now they're in full control. Super's rushing it down the mid lane. They secured the Baron, they got the soul, and I mean, I'd be very surprised if this game goes past 30 minutes here.
Yeah, this game is looking pretty ripped, but they were down 10k. Now they're down 9k. So, I mean, if they climb at this rate at a 15-minute game, maybe they break even, right,
Well,
Lamb?
I mean,
Optimism, baby, let's
we've
go.
also seen how broken Elder Soul is. Elder Dragon. That shit is ridiculous.
They
Xin
can't
Zhao
let it
died.
get to that. They can't let it get to that. They can't try and coin flip that. There's no reason to do that here. All you need to do, you know where only one is going to be. Is going to try and kill the gangplank. You shadow the gangplank, you bait him in, you kill the Kane, and then you just force it. But here we go. He's up the top again.
Yeah,
he might lose this
That's
1v1
so
though.
much fucking damage. Here he comes. He tries to leave a barrel there. Only one's forced to flash out. The Soraka's healing him up. Lord Wrath is just running on him. Sir Pup's forced to flash. Ishigami Senku's trying to get the kill. He heals so much. The oranges are enough. But Soraka says, I heal more, brother. I don't give a flying hell or fuck or whatever words you want to say, but I don't give it. Because here's the heals, and they're clawing back potentially, being very optimistic.
Now it's about an 8k gold lead. See, look, they're killing 1,000 gold every minute. They're killing 1,000 gold every minute.
They might be killing their chances to win. The only one's trying to run to the wall. Chaotic's not going to be able to land the hook, so they do stave off the bleeding. Their Watch just takes an immense amount of damage from a rocket. Baron's about to be up here in a minute. They gotta do something quick.
We're seeing a trend here, right? They're struggling to actually close out this game, but they had it about 3 minutes before. They had the Corki in the side, winning the side against the Anivia. They had full control in that bot side. Corki has teleport. Send them in the bot, but they might pick off Wrath.
I don't think so. He's been able to... Oh, wait. Yes, I do think so. But Luke Bay is going to take some damage. They're trying to take the tower down, but I can imagine it. Oh, he walked backwards and the wall doesn't land. Doesn't push him back. And there's the ult coming out. It is going to be able to hit Cutie Honey Bunch, but it doesn't matter. The only one's going to be able to miss his W. Are they going to commit to this? This might be their only chance. Liu Bei is low. The only one has his ult up. He might try to go in. There's the W. Lands on multiple members. Gets a Dark Harvest stack, and it looks like he's just going to disengage.
Yeah, I mean, they're so grouped around. They're so grouped around Liu Bei that they just want to keep him just alive in the game. He's a jungle. You know, Baron's coming up soon. Just get the reset. You killed Lord Wrath, the biggest threat on the side of Baron Wastelands. Just get a clean reset, come back to the Baron, and then maybe push to end. Because, as stated before, the longer you extend these games, the easier it is for you to throw. You know, we've seen that be a common trend throughout this entire season of the LTS. We've seen a team, I will not name them, throw away a 16k gold lead in a matter of 2 team fights and make it a 6k gold lead. So, just that happened in a 2 minute span. I've never seen shit like that in my life. So, you just have to be careful.
Look, the one thing that they got there, so actually both top laners are having a really rough one in this one. They're not on the same page. Lord Wrath tried to push shot when he knows that the only objective on the map is going to be Baron. And what are Shadow Entity going to play for? They're going to play for that vision on Baron. Look at the wards in that top side right now. They can do whatever the hell they want to set this up. They got the complete setup. Only one can go for a steal here, but he will give over his life. They have an open inhib, so you need to make the decision. You're going to try and contest it here, because either way, they can end the game with this Baron.
Yeah, they're going to have to
I don't think it's a can. They will.
Yeah, they have to go in. The only one's got to try to do some steezy shit. They have them grouped up here. Gangplank is on the other side of the map. He has teleport up. He has ult up. He'll be able to influence this. Corki, another one that has ult up on the bottom side of the map that's putting pressure. They're going to send Anivia. Anivia doesn't have ult. The package is going to come out here. The Honey Bunch is just going to absolutely delete him. The only one is just not there in time, but that egg is a beefy egg. We call that egg Toga Pea, given to you directly from Professor Oak, because it just does not die. Walk with it and it'll hatch.
But
Baron comes down.
But at what cost?
But, that's the question.
So the questionable thing here is actually Cutie Honey Bunch gives over life. If you're smart about it, you know they're collapsing on you, right? They don't show it to Baron. So what do? You use your package as a disengage. You don't try and... Yeah, you don't try and kill the 0 and 3 Anivia. What good is that going to give your team? Now you have 4 members with the Baron. You don't have a 1-3-1 because the Corki doesn't have the split push. So you can still send the GP to the side. Level 16 now on Ishigami is a monster. 3 items stacked. but it's a mistake, right? You need to make that call. Stop trying to get the 1v1. It's 30 minutes into the game, and these death timers are not as forgiving as in the early game.
Again, here it comes. Oni-one's coming in. The old headshot's coming in. And Ishigami Senku, we're seeing shades of what you did to another team here today, because Baron Wasteland says we are not going out without a fight.
Yep.
Elder Drake's up in just 10 seconds. The rest of the team comes. The dodge, nice from Oni-one.
Forget about the split push now. GP just died, so your only split pusher doesn't have the Baron anymore. So what do? Now the Elder is online. They are throwing this game, and my channel points, yo, take that. Deposit back.
The Polmite comes in. They hit Soraka and just gets deleted. That might secure the game. The Gabi Boys gets the stun, gets some good damage on Cutie Honey Bunch. Only-one's forced to flash away. Remember, there's no egg for Anivia. He's down. Legendary is Lube as the rest of Baron Wastelands run away. Lord Wrath is there, but they might be able to get this tower. Hold on, the flash comes from Cutie Honey Bunch. Clean play from the Corky. He's going to send out them rockets. He's going to do all he can. The damage coming out from Only-one. And oh my goodness
They've gotten one alive. Just end. Push through bot and just, why are you going? Just end.
Dana, we rich. We rich, Dana. Put that deposit back on that yacht, baby. I was joking. They're still in control of this game.
And
I mean, the KFC could have got the execute there as well. Wow, unlucky for not killing that. Okay, but what a play by Corky, huh, Rack? That flash sidestep, perfect, beautiful rockets coming in.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing from Cutie Honey Bunch. You know, kind of got embarrassed in the first game, did a lot of damage, but didn't really do much in the game. Really making a statement this game. They're shoving it down mid lane. They got the Soul. They got the Elder Drake. They got the Baron. There's no... And
okay, group. They have to group. They have to force this. They have ricochets. They have ricochets on a level 16 server with IE, armor pen, everything. Don't play for the side. You have Baron and Elder Dragon.
They're running to the side lanes, brother. I can't.
This is a mistake.
I cannot just walk down the fucking lane, guys.
They're trying to sync. Yeah, they're trying to sync up these waves because they have Baron, but you can't play the split. There's a blue cane on the other team. You can't play the split. You just have to brute force this because you just win, baby. Go for the Nexus turrets.
They're not doing anything proactive. They're just wasting their time. They're getting a top lane tier 2 with Corky split pushing. Brother, I'm actually baffled right now.
Okay, they can still win the game. They can still win the game.
They can win
This
by...
is how teams play games.
Why
you just go through mid? Just go through mid.
You're not...
Hold your breath. The GP's in the bot side. They've synced it. Okay,
Yeah,
they synced the waves. They're getting them crashing.
I mean, at the end of the day, it works, but man, you could have won the game 4 times by now with the amount of time you had left. The Elder Drake is there, the Execute's there, Cutie Honey Bunch is just going to eat a lot of damage for no reason. The ult's coming out from Kane. Can they turn this around? Ishigami Senku is doing some deep damage. Hold on! Because Yogar Curry's on a rampage. Lord Wrath is staying alive. Chaotic's going to fall. They're throwing this team by Cutie Honey Bunches on the backside's got the rockets, but the minions are there to block him. Ishigami Senku, though, is a huge monster on the other side, but look at Anivia. Look at the damage. They still have Sivir. They have no towers. They should still win this game. The stun is going to miss. The Got Me Boys is doing what he can. The silence comes out. It's 4v3. Can they stave off the damage?
There we go.
No, it is
there
not.
We go.
They finally engage. Cutie Honey Bunch is able to get the execute, and we're going to game 3.
Yogurt Curry, thank you very much for just brute forcing on top of the rest of the team. My God, Shadow Entity. You had us on the edge of the seats, but ultimately, baby, we go to game 3, and that's why we're here.